In this part of Module 3, we take a look at the current trends in mass communication, and we'll look at how those trends affect the way mass communication influences us. We'll look at three major trends: concentration of ownership, globalization, and audience fragmentation. Concentration of ownership, mergers and acquisitions, buyouts, have reduced the number of media businesses. There are fewer newspapers in each town than there used to be. There may be the same number of radio stations, but more and more of them are owned by the same company. All of this has an impact on media. One positive aspect of concentration of ownership is that it does lower the cost of producing content. If I can spread the cost of creating a television series over my broadcast and my cable and my production companies, then I'm going to save money. For example, the same reporters create television documentaries for NET television and report news on NET radio. They also file interactive stories on the NET website. Because all three channels are owned by the same company, the same staff services all. That's a lot cheaper than having to hire separate reporters for each channel. Synergy increases the exposure of media to audiences. For example, NET television promotes NET news. NET radio promotes NET television and NET news. Everyone promotes the NET website. So each channel drives audiences to a different channel. This is called cross-promotion, and we'll talk more about it later. So there are major positives for the corporation. Unfortunately, there are negatives as well, and these negatives largely affect us as individuals. Concentration of ownership limits diversity of opinion. It limits the sources of information available to you. As a result, it enforces selective exposure. It reduces the number of gatekeepers in the media, so you have a greater risk of error. It eliminates any realistic feedback other than economic, because control of the media is held by national and international companies rather than local. Concentration of ownership can also lead to fixing prices. If the same company provides you cable, internet, and phone service, and there's no competition, they can charge as much as they want. Clear Channel Communications has a 95% market share of concert tickets sold in the United States, and those ticket prices are fixed by that one company. You have some readings that explain these ideas in more detail. Next, we'll look at globalization.